loud thump coming from the rear of your car, especially when driving quickly on the road dip. The most common cause is worn or faulty rear shocks or rear strut cartridges. The car suspension has two main components, namely the shocks and the springs. These two components are separate from each other on most vehicles. But on some vehicles, they are part of a unit called the strut. The shock portion of a strut is often called a strut cartridge. In either case, the idea is the same. The spring absorbs irregularities of the road, and the shock, or strut cartridge, keeps the spring from bouncing too much. Now, when a vehicle passes quickly over a dip, the entire weight of the rear end sort of comes down on the rear suspension components. When the shocks or strut cartridges are worn or faulty, they can't handle the weight. Consequently, they're compressed to their maximum, or, more loosely, they bottom out. This results in the loud thump you're hearing. With that said, the first thing to do is to determine if your vehicle has shocks or struts in the rear. If it's a shock, replacing them should correct the problem. If it's not a shock, but a strut, the problem could be the springs. But that's unlikely, since springs generally last the life of the vehicle. Now, to confirm a faulty shocks or strut cartridges, do the following. Bounce the rear end of your vehicle to check the damping force. If it continues to bounce more than once, the shocks or strut cartridges are worn or faulty. Take care of this problem very soon, because with each thump, certain rear end components are becoming more damaged, especially the bushings.